Microphone check, sound check. Yes, dear lovelies, you are welcome once again to the live broadcast of Advanced Talent Agency, a match between Bwanika Mansul and Ibrahim Kayanja, live from Addis Sport Chireka. This is the four-man comp that has been organized on the basis of international 8-ball rules. The four-man comp is played in a round-robin format. They are racing to 9. The first match was between Simon Ruhurwa versus Ibrahim Kayanja, and that one ended 9-6 in favor of Ibrahim Kayanja. This second match is between Ibrahim Kayanja and Bwanika Mansul. I beg your pardon, the first match ended 9-6 in favor of Simon Ruhurwa. Literally, Ibrahim Kayanja in this round-robin format needs to win the remaining matches, maybe if he has to qualify into the finals. Remember, in a round-robin, each player plays all of them 3 matches before qualifying for a grand final. My name in audio is Richard Travis. I am standing behind the microphone of the Advanced Talent Agency. Most of you know me as the Satellite Media CEO, but today I am behind the camera, behind the microphone of the Advanced Talent Agency platform. Professor Bonaparte, you're saying, how are you, my brother? You are welcome. I want to welcome all of you that are on stream. I can see your reactions in the comment section. Thank you for loving the game. Thank you for loving pool. And thank you for liking, sharing, and commenting. Matovo, Robinson, Kosinje, Rose, Warkeje, Paul, you are welcome. We have Danny Wanyoike, you are all welcome. Muhumuza Abias, not to forget you. In the current frame, Bwanika Mansul is playing the yellows, which he plays to port, bottom left on the vertical stream. What I forgot to tell you, this is Bwanika Mansul's first match and Ibrahim Kayanja's second match. Having lost the first one, he now needs to win all of them remaining ones if he has to qualify for the final. However, if he loses this second match, then it may be a little bit difficult for him to proceed to the final. There will be one final and one winner today, whereby a winner has been prepared worth 3 million Uganda shillings to take up for grabs. Bwanika Mansul on the verge of equalizing against Ibrahim Kayanja, aka Muslim. Yes, the Black Lion equalizes, and now the scores are 2-2. The 8-ball international rules is the format they are playing. Of course, the sponsorship is Ultimate Pool International. And then Advanced Talent Agency, Pool Association of Uganda. The sound of a ticking clock that you are hearing in the background, it's because these matches are timed, and of course the 30 seconds per shot have been effective since the first match, and currently this one is also played under the same format, with the match only taking 90 minutes. Race to 9. Yes, welcome all of you, dear 112 viewers that are on the live stream. Ibrahim Kayanja has been snookered. He goes off cushion with experience and with a better angle and finds his red, avoiding a foul here. Now Bwanika Mansul on the verge. Remember, in international 8 ball, if you pot an opponent's ball after hitting your ball first, and then you only lose a turn, but not a foul, and you play cue ball from the position after it rests. The 2-time national champion is shooting very clinically here. It is exactly 27 minutes to 1 in the afternoon here, East African time. Bwanika Mansul on the verge of winning a third for himself in a race to 9. Very clinical. He has lost 2 battles where he had started Ashraf Sentamo at Ultimate Killer Zone and Black Power Pool Arena Kasangat respectively. He lost the 2 battles, the 2 challenge matches. Of course, it is his grand tour where he is starting some of the average players. But the first one ended 21-16 and another one ended at 21-18. The rematch that is Bwanika Mansul extending his lead to 3. Scoreboard already updated. Welcome all of you. I want to request you to continue liking the stream. Kindly share the live and make sure that you subscribe to this channel, to the Advanced Talent Agency. Kenneth Mugasha, Medilove, Kosinje Rose, Muhumuza Abias, Acha Alan, Katumba Koleb. You are all welcome. Frame number 6 has been won by, of course, a single visit clearance by Ibrahim Kayanja. I can see in the comment section some fans are saying Ibrahim Kayanja is overfit. I know you want to start the violence in the comment section. However, Of course, all players look very calm. Maybe it is just a bad day in office that Ibrahim Kayanja lost the first one. He could have also faced the computer, who was refreshed and well updated, ready to take on the challenge. His spot is starting to get filled. Remember, entrance is at a cost. The regular customers are going to be charged 5,000 for ordinary seats. Yes, I have been updated that the entrance fee is 10,000 and 5K for ordinary seats. Remember, this next match after this one, we shall be having Caesar Chandiga taking on Simon Luhura. Caesar will be playing his first match, and the computer will be playing his second match. Then at 4, Caesar Chandiga will again be in action, taking on Ibrahim Kayanja. Then at 6 p.m., Simon Luhura and Bwanika Mansul back in action. And then at 8 p.m., the last round robin match will be having Mansul Bwanika versus Caesar Chandiga. That one is expected to be the most lighted match. 8 p.m. Caesar Chandiga, Bwanika Mansul, both two-time national champions, will be taking on each other, both having 2 cars, both most decorated players in the country of Uganda. The Black Lion now with 3 of them reds to finish the frame. Yes, it looked a little bit tricky, but here he is. If he plays the red bottom right and manipulates cue ball very well, he will be on the verge of winning a 4th for himself. We have 58 minutes left on the clock. Remember, they are playing under 90 minutes. And so far, this is the 7th frame that has been played, with the scores clocked at 3-3. Bwanika Mansul now on the verge of potting the last red, and the black boy be potted to the top right corner pocket. Very perfect cueing, plays with right spin on cue ball, reducing on the angle of deflection, and now black and cue ball in straight line. The left hand aims and pots the black. Yes, Aziz Kemba, you're saying all thanks goes to the Advanced Talent Agency Management for staging this comp for those 4 shooters, because they needed it, and the 3 million prize is wow. Thank you for appreciating. While Sansa Jackson says Caesar's game is up next, of course. That one will be at 2 p.m. after this match. While KJ Powell says, Bwanika Mansul any day, anytime. Thank you for supporting. Caesar man #1 Africa, you're welcome. Hatch Alan, when is Mansul giving another one a head start? I like seeing him panic while losing. Okay, We shall be getting the details from him when maybe and the next player he will be playing, giving him a head start. Two-time national champ, most decorated pool player Mansul Kubatata Kuba Tusense will say thank you for supporting Hacha Alan, but Caesar's match against Top Cat will be black ball, not ultimate. That one, the announcement, the poster says it all. It will be black ball racing to 30 come 6th of April 2026. Mugasha Kenneth says Caesar is mainly going to England to play the Ultimate Pool Championship. Top Cat is a bonus match. Thank you for that information, Professor Bonaparte. Travis, what happened to the other new table, the ultimate one? That other new table is currently not visible. I am yet to find out. Maybe I'll give you feedback later on. Hacha Alan Mansul praying to recover his money lost while Kayanja playing. Show off. I am not sure whether what you're saying is right, but currently let us enjoy the match. The scores are currently 4-3. Mansul in attack, ready to score a fifth for himself in a race to 9. The time left on the clock is 54 minutes. The Black Lion has played himself into a little bit of trouble now. Unless he banks the black, there is no literally direct passage. I think he's contemplating of cutting it to the top right corner pocket on the vertical stream, and that can be bottom right on the horizontal stream. He cuts the black and packs it. Oh, it was by a whisker that the black didn't go in. The explorer in Ibrahim Kayanja is unleashing his poetry on the green bed. Dear ladies and gentlemen, lovely viewers, Ibrahim Kayanja now on the verge of equalizing in the match. That is the Ibra we know. If he pots this, it will be 4-4. Racing to 9, time left is 49 minutes on the clock. Mansul breaks frame number 9 and breaks big. The table looks well spread, and I think he is capable of going for a break and run here. The left hand are contemplating closing the table on the yellows. Table closed. The break and run won't be on because he has failed to make a clearance of the table, inviting our toe Ibrahim Kayanja back on table, that is Musiramu, with a little bit of tricky cue ball playing the reds. He plays a little bit of control game here. Remember, in Ultimate International 8-ball rules, if you put an opponent's ball after hitting your ball first, you simply lose a turn or lose a visit, but it isn't a foul. I have not seen these two players utilizing that kind of rule so well, that probably as the matches grow older, probably they will be utilizing, for example, playing your own ball to pot an opponent and at the same time snookering. It is very acceptable in international 8-ball rules. You play your ball to pot an opponent's ball and maybe at the same time clear the pocket where an opponent won't be given a free shot, but you only lose a turn. It is continuation in play only if you pot your ball too after potting an opponent's ball. Just like that, Ibrahim Kayanja plays his red, pots Bwanika Mansul's yellow, and at the same time snookers him partially. Now Bwanika Mansul doesn't have direct cue ball. That is the essence of the ultimate 8-ball international rules. That was good shooting from Bwanika Mansul. He now has 3 yellows left to win a 5th for himself. These two are racing to 9. Dear lovely viewers, you are welcome to the live stream. Allow me kindly continue to check on your comments in the section. Well, KJ Paul says, Aziz, it means that the main reason of the trip is the Ultimate Championship, and the other money match is a bonus. Probably isn't the shot Bwanika Mansul playing a little bit suspect? Won't he snooker himself? I doubt whether he has full sight of his last yellow. Maybe if he masses the cue ball round the red, he may not be in position to view the yellow in full sight. He is actually attempting a massy shot, and that is very good cueing. He puts and avoids a foul. If he puts the black, then he will be bringing a 5th for himself in a race to 9. Experience in action. The black lion today seems ready to clear every frame that is brought in front of him. Action has started so far. This is the second match of the day. Remember, we have matches until 9:30 p.m. when we shall be having the grand final. For you, dear lovely viewers that have just joined the stream, this is the ATA 4-man challenge competition, and the fixtures are: the first match was at 10 a.m. Lubulwa Simon took on Ibrahim Kayanja. That one ended 9-6 in favor of Lubulwa Simon. The second match is this one, where Bwanika Mansul is taking on Kayanja Ibrahim. The scores are currently 5-4, with Ibrahim Kayanja breaking frame number 10 and breaking big. I think if he has broken and potted a ball, I don't know whether it's a golden break. I have been informed, yes, that the black is removed and put at the spot, and then play continues by Ibrahim Kayanja. The next match after this one will be a match between Caesar Chandiga and Simon Lubulwa at exactly 2 p.m. Remember, it is 4 minutes to 1. This match is currently 5-4. We have very few minutes, if not just an hour, to have a match between Caesar Chandiga and Simon Lubulwa. Simon Lubulwa will be coming to this match with an advantage of having felt the table. In his first match, he played the race to 9 against Ibrahim Kayanja, won him 9-6, as I informed you. And of course, Caesar Chandiga maybe will also use his form currently to play and win that match. That one will be a battle between the two big lions in the country. Then at 4 p.m., Caesar Chandiga will be coming back against Ibrahim Kayanja, who is currently on form. Remember, this is a round-robin format where all of the 4 players are going to verse against each other. And of course, the one with the highest number of points, the first and second, will be the players to play the finals at 9:30 p.m. 6 p.m., we shall be having Bwanika Mansul taking on Lubulwa Simon, and that will be Bwanika Mansul's last match and Lubulwa Simon's last match. Then at 8, we shall have Caesar Chandiga climaxing with Bwanika Mansul in the day with the most electric match that is anticipated of the day before the finals. Maybe at that time, each one of them will be battling for a spot in the final. Who knows what the results will be before that match. This match between Ibrahim Kayanja and Bwanika Mansul looks to be head-on. The two are currently taking each other by the horns, with actually Kayanja not allowing Mansul to leave a very big margin. He is equalizing in the match. Actually, there has not been any 3-frame difference in this match. They are currently drawing 5-5. Welcome, beloved viewers. My name in audio is Richard Travis. A very tight encounter it is. Currently the scores are 6-5 in favor of Bwanika Mansul. There has been a one-frame lead. Maybe Ibrahim Kayanja will be responding with a break and finish, or a single visit clearance in frame number 12. 37 minutes left on the clock. Racing to 9. International 8-ball rules. Addis Sport is the venue. ATA 4-man comp is the tournament. And that is how lethal Mansul Bwanika can be. He hasn't allowed Ibrahim Kayanja to equalize in this short race to 9. He's now leading by 2 frames difference. The scores are currently 7-5, racing to 9, 33 minutes on the clock. Dear lovely viewers, once again I want to welcome you to Addis Sport and of course to Advanced Talent Agency live stream. A match between Ibrahim Kayanja and Bwanika Mansul, the second one in the comp. The first one was between Ibrahim Kayanja and Simon Lugulwa. And that one, Ibrahim Kayanja lost to Simon Lugulwa by 9 frames to 6. Comfortably seated is Simon Lugulwa, waiting for his coming match against Caesar Chandiga. Breaking frame number 13 was Bwanika Mansul, who broke very big but broke void. He scratched on the brake now. Ibrahim Kayanja with a ball in hand. How will he utilize his chance to maybe bring a sixth for himself? Mount a comeback here. He plays, and I think he's playing the yellows. Chamba de Robin, I saw that comment yesterday. I do not know why it is actually too much in the comment section. Hazard is the only player who can win all this with ease. You may be supporting Hazard. We are lucky that the players can't see these comments. Of course, you have like bought a plot in the comment section. You are owning it. That yard is yours, but let us minimize a similar comment for many times. We appreciate that you are watching, but kindly that comment can be regulated. I want to send greetings to Hazard Lukoma. I know you've been on the stream. I believe you are still watching. Your counterparts here take on each other with Bwanika Mansul playing against Ibrahim Kayanja now. If Ibrahim Kayanja loses this match, then I want to believe that the one with Caesar that will be coming at around 4 will be a formality. But that won't be, because he had reported. That was the reason. But now it might be a formality because he has scratched at the same time. The two matches that Bwanika Mansul played, they were a battle and challenge matches, as they call them here in the country of Uganda. He played against John Sim, whom he had started with a +7, racing to 21. He unfortunately lost the two matches. I believe a greatest number of us here witnessed those matches. They were live streamed on the Satellite Media YouTube channel. If you would like to have a rematch and watch them, please go and visit the Satellite Media YouTube channel. Ibrahim Kayanja loses another frame, stuck at 5, and Bwanika Mansul increases his lead to 8 frames against Ibrahim Kayanja, who is on 5. They are racing to 9. Time left on the clock is 29 minutes to go. We want to thank Advanced Talent Agency for having put this comp in place. There has been a lot of pool taking place across Africa, with Hazard Lukoma being in Nigeria, the players or the kinds of Ian Kazibwe, Sejemba Ibra, Dog City. We have our very own shooter from this very pool arena, Julie Namuhanga, also in Kenya. They have been playing many matches there. But of course, Joseph Kasozi also joined 2 days ago, and there has been a mix and match into the money matches. Another big shot coming up. Ibrahim Kayanja wanted to cannon in the red. Unfortunately, it was a miss by a whisker. A few inches it was. Otherwise, he had gone for exploration on the table. Now he has to play another big shot by bank and pots. This may also be another single fist clearance from Ibrahim Kayanja, even from a losing position. Ibrahim Kayanja still has the guts to play very well and very comfortably. He's now on the black for the 6th time in the match. Rest to 9, he will be needing 3, as Bwanika Mansul needs only 1 to win his first match. We are watching the 4-man Advanced Talent Agency comp that has been organized today, the 29th day of March 2026. It is live and live streamed from Addis Sport Chireka. For those of you who would like to make it to the venue, Addis Sport Chireka is located along Namugongo Road of Shell Petrol Station in Chireka. It is just a few meters, close to 200 meters from the main road off to Namugongo Road. That is where you find Addis Sport Pool Arena. It is on Keisha Motel on the 2nd floor. That is where Addis Sport is found. Breaks by the rules that were applied on one of the frames. Bwanika Mansul will be continuing with the play after the umpire removes the black that has been potted and repositioned at the black spot. Maybe the very last action of Ibrahim Kayanja in his second match is coming, because now Bwanika Mansul has won by 9 frames to 6. Same score as the first match. Of course, Ibrahim Kayanja lost the first one, 9-6, and he has lost the second one, 9-6. 2 consecutive losses. His last match will be a formality to play to complete the tournament. But of course, I doubt whether he will be making it too close to the second position. Now, table leaders, we have Bwanika Mansul and Simon Lugura both with 3 points each and having scored 9-6 each. Same score, same points. And thank you for being a lovely audience. The match coming up is, of course, our own Caesar Chandiga versus Simon Luburwa at exactly 2 p.m. maybe it will come a little bit earlier because this one has ended also with 22 minutes left on the clock. Thank you so much. See you shortly.